Hey guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? I don't know if you guys can see the mic. I got the big fluffy deity mic on right now, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's one thing you have to see, because this wasn't the case the other day. We got snow. Not a lot, and it won't last, but we do have it, so yeah, I kind of figured this was going to happen. Last night, when I left Deb's house, it was raining, but it was only 2 degrees Celsius out. They're calling for -2. If it drops below 0, we get snow. Way she go, yo, yo. So, I'm at work right now. By at work, I mean I'm working from home. And there is one bit of a technical difficulty that I'm having. His dirty bird is still outside and covered in snow and ice. However, this weekend it's going up to 20 degrees, so this will all be gone. This is the first snowfall. It won't be the last, and this one will not last, so life is good. Now this mic I'm using, I don't really like it. It's the one I bought for the Sony, and it's got the front-facing mic and then the rear-facing mic. And when you put it in both modes, so it plays from both, the front-facing mic becomes like the right channel and the rear-facing mic becomes the left channel, which means I literally have to go through this entire video while editing and combine both channels into a mono channel so it doesn't sound stupid when you're listening to it. Because anybody using earbuds or headphones, it's going to get one hell of a headache if I don't do that. So don't worry, I got you, fam. So tonight after work we got ourselves a bit of a project. We're going to have to go out to the garage and get sorted out there and move shit around and basically make it Dirty Bird worthy, because it looks like we're going to be parking her sooner than later. I can't be driving it anymore. It's pretty much going to be wintering soon. I have a feeling all the kids this year for Halloween are going to wear the same costume, or they're going to get oversized costumes so they can wear it over their snowsuits, because it's going to be one of those Halloweens. I'm at work right now, so I'll chime back in probably on my lunch or something. And we'll see what we do and do what we see, or I'll chime back in after work. I don't know. I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you next, okay? Peace out. Hey guys, it's lunchtime, and sitting there working away. I have my window open because it gets hot in that room. Just let some hot air out and some cold air in. When I heard a loud noise outside, and I was like, what the heck is that noise? Because I say that a lot, actually. Realized what it was. I guess we got a problem to work on tonight. Looks like my roof came off with all this snow. I heard all the snow fall, but then it looks like it kind of let go, so not exactly sure how the frig I'm going to fix that. This side here is still okay. This is probably going to have to loosen up the ratchet strap and chuck it back over, because yeah, it slid out completely, because this here should have a ratchet strap that came off. That's what happened. Ah, bloody hell. Because this here goes over top of the door, right? Yeah, because we put the top. Okay, so, well, piss. Pretty funny when you walk in here, it's all grass. I know you guys were saying that I should put some stuff down here to I should put something underneath the tires to keep them from dry rotting. And you're 1000% correct. I wish I didn't put the boat where I did, though. Kind of wish I would have moved it over a sea hair, just so I didn't have to do what I'm doing right now and squeeze by the back here, so I can knock this snow out. Yeah, that whole thing shifted back. I don't know how the frig falls off easily, but probably use you guys to do this. Isn't that fun? So, looks like that probably sounds super awesome on the microphone too, for any of you ASMR people. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab my ladder from in the house and pull that tarp back over. Did it let go on both sides? I never checked. This one's still holding on for dear life. However, this one here, this needs to go over top like that. Over top. I'm gonna have to get up there and pull it over, tighten it up, and then re-ratchet strap it. That side, I can't tell. It looks like it's still hanging on, I think. Yes, it is. It's still hanging on. So, I'm gonna need to, I think it is. Let's go back out. I wish there was a door on the back of this thing, but there isn't. Let's go back out. And it's actually really warm in there, surprisingly enough. So yeah, the way this thing works is there's a ratchet strap here and a ratchet strap over here. This one here is still attached. This one here not so much. This gets pulled over here, but the problem is I don't have the height to get up there and do it. So here, let me show you. This gets pulled over it, and then when you tighten the ratchet strap down, like this one here, it pulls a cord inside the tarp, squinches this together, and it wraps around and holds on. But I'm guessing during all the wind we had recently, that ratchet strap failed, so theoretically I could just grab my ladder right now, set it up, and do it. You know what? I think I might do that. I got nothing better to do on my lunch, so let's just get this job done. If you're coming in, you're staying in. I gotta go back out, dude. I figure my ladder's not very sturdy, so I might as well film this, so if I fall and eat shit, well. Get it super tight. It should work. I just got to knock the snow off of it all winter long. But, oh yeah, I should bring my ladder back inside. I kind of need that. But yeah, I saw a video online of a guy who actually took one of those tarp sheds and covered it in like this aluminum plating and made it into a permanent structure. It probably cost, I don't know how much. I never priced out the material. He was in the US and he said it was about $600 for the material. So I'm assuming probably around 1,400 Canadian. Because we get really roadsided with the cost of materials. Anyway, figured I would show you guys that. I wasn't planning on filming on my lunch, but I did, and it was done. So anyway, I'm gonna get back at it. I'm thinking about making some bacon and eggs for lunch. Doing carnivore diet, not really doing OMAD, just carnivore diet. And it's been working well for me, so dope. Alright guys, work shift's done. I scrapped the medium mod. I took it off. It's actually right here now. I took it off for the reason that the mic on board I find is garbage. And the mic I was using, which was this big fluffy thing, is annoying as hell. The reason why it's annoying as hell is the way it works. I'm not a big fan. It's fine for the camcorder because usually when I'm using the camcorder, I'm behind the camera and not talking to it. So it works great. So I'm just gonna be keeping it simple going forward. I know, Adam, why don't you use the wireless Go? It's so annoying. Having all those wires everywhere and clipping it on your shirt, and like it doesn't sound as good if you don't use a lapel mic, and yeah, me okay. However, I noticed something else about this camera. Remember that battery I replaced a little while ago because the old GoPro battery was inflating? I think I still have it here. No, this is the one for the 7. The old GoPro battery was inflating and I ended up buying a new battery at Best Buy. Well, the new battery's also inflating, so it's starting to bulge, just starting to become a pain in the ass to pull in and out of the GoPro. Part of the reason why it's no longer in the media mod is because I had to do that. I had to pull the battery out in order to reset it because it was doing the funky chicken again, like you saw in the previous video with the epilepsy warning. It did that and it wouldn't stop, so I had to pull the battery, put it back in. This is what happens when the batteries on these cameras start to defunk. Now, apparently, I don't know if it's the GoPro Hero 9, but I know the 10 and 11 have these new Enduro batteries, and apparently they're friggin' amazing. If you use them in the cold, they'll actually hold up. Man, I'm not even signed in and I'm still getting questions. This is brutal. Gotta go back to work, guys, even though it's after my shift. They got me doing mobile support today. Basically, it's helping fix the cell phones in the company because the main guy who offers the tier 2 support is not available. So they asked me to pitch in, and I'm doing this again tomorrow. I really don't like doing this, but whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to go to Best Buy and buy a new battery for this GoPro because this one here, like I said, it's inflating. It's not holding a charge. I'm already down to like 70% and I just started recording with it. And this is what the old one was doing. So something else I need to do is go out into the garage and get sorted out there. Like I said, that's the initial plan for today because we had snowfall. Now, pretty much all the snow is gone except for a little bit on my truck, but everything else is gone. And luckily my tarp shed is back up and running, so you know, a bit of snow here on the side of the roof, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, yay. All right, guys, work shift is over. And I'm gonna head out to the garage and start cleaning up. I'm not putting the car in tonight, mainly because, well, it doesn't need to go in tonight because I can't get into it anyway because it's freaking cold outside. But like I said, this week, why did I turn that off? This weekend, it's going to be plus 20, so I should be able to move it in then. But I figured tonight, I got nothing better to do. So let's go ahead and move that car. So it's a little later than I wanted it to be. It's actually, well, it's almost 6:30. After work, I went to Best Buy to see about getting a battery for this camera because they're only like 25 bucks. And once again, the website goes and fails me, saying they had a bunch in stock and they had none in stock. So of course the sales rep there was trying to upsell me, right? Oh, why don't you just get the GoPro Hero 9? We got a sale right now. Get the GoPro Hero 9 with 2 batteries and was it 2 batteries and a remote and a case to carry it all in. I already have a GoPro case that I never use. I really have no use. Look, it's so cold out. Look, guys, the back light's not even turning on. It's not even, well, it's on, but it's not bright. So yeah, like everything they were telling me that they could do, I was like, yeah, I don't need any of that. That's all garbage to me. So speaking of garbage to me, I got my work cut out for me. Luckily, it's not too bad. Got some totes over there to reorganize. I should pull that ladder down and fire those totes up top because I don't need them down here. Shit, cardboard day today, and I could have got rid of the friggin' shed and dolly cardboard, and I didn't. Oh, I feel so dumb. I really do. Whatever. We'll start moving things. I gotta get Bender out of the way, get the tiller out of the way. This here cable can just go. Well, it would go in there, but there's too much shite in the way. Thought it went in there. It used to go in there. guess not. Cool. That was something else I was supposed to do this summer, was get rid of all these propane tanks. I'm planning on doing any woodworking over the winter? Definitely not. And then this cable here, I'll just chuck this into there for now. I gotta buy another one of those things for that cable. And this one here, I'll just chuck it in there for now. Like I said, I don't plan on doing... What the hell's this? Formula 1 SAE 90 Marine Gear Oil. Why do I have this? I was gonna say I don't have a boat, but I totally do have a boat now, so that'd be a complete lie. All right, I'm gonna get working on this. I can't really film too much of the progress, but if I come across something, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, bye. You remember when I was talking about that metal stuff that Buddy used to reinforce his garage? Well, literally, I'm referring to this, his tarp garage. He basically bought this stuff, but he bought it from the manufacturer and had it cut. He only did a 10-foot one. I have a 20-foot one, but he ordered 10 feet pieces, which that's probably a 10-footer right there. And he ran it down the side and bolted it with some custom brackets that he made around the poles to attach it to the side of his garage. And I have 2 pieces there. I think Dad dropped those off for something. I'm not sure what for, but they just kind of appeared here. And still got this door I needed to install on here and kind of never got around to it. It is what it is. So I put the mowers down there. We got the Ryobi right there. We got the bender right there. Still got to move the bike down. Like I said, I'm tempted to grab that ladder, pull that down, and then I might fire the cooler up top and these things up top because I really don't need them down here. I don't plan on using them anytime soon. So we might go that route. This desk here, I was gonna bring it in the house and put the 3D printer on it because what I wanted to do was use where the 3D printer is to set up an airbrush station. I know, an airbrush station in the house. Adam, are you looking for overspray to get into everything? Well, apparently if I do that, I am. So, you know, it is what it is. But I have somewhere around here, there's a white box. I think it might be over here on the bench or not. Can't remember where the hell I put it, but it has a little micro compressor for the airbrush kit. I bought that kit off of Amazon because the other airbrush was just completely shot. And this airbrush compressor would be perfect for in the house because it puts out just enough PSI to make the airbrush work, but not enough to be throwing a whole bunch of overspray. But for the life of me, I can't remember where the hell I put that box. I know it's in here somewhere. I just need to find it because over the winter I might decide to print some lures. Throw some paint on them. Won't be able to test them, that's for sure. Because, well, you know, what are you gonna do? Cast them into the snow and hope they swim? Probably not, eh? Probably not. Anyway, I got some more shit to maneuver and stuff, so I'll chime back in. All right, got pretty much everything taken care of. I got a bit more to do of stuff and junk, and I got to get rid of this freaking cardboard, which I guess means I'm going to be taking a rip to the recycling center. Got everything down here, including that table that I was going to use for the 3D printer, because I'm not going to bother going that route this year. So, as always, you know, when I bring the car in, barbecue goes over there, that thing comes out, my ice fishing slate comes down, it goes outside, barbecue gets placed over here, and we're good to go. So I got that cardboard to bring to the recycling center and this cardboard to bring to the recycling center because Blue Box pickup isn't for 2 weeks and I need that shit gone. So I could probably just take it and leave it in here and then just put it at the side of the road in 2 weeks. Or what, I might just do that because I'm feeling kind of lazy. And well, if I go to the recycling center, I can go to the hazardous waste depot and drop off all these empty. That one still has a lot left in it. The Zebco 2-to-1 gear ratio spinning reel. What a piece of shit. But yeah, I need to figure out something to do with those fishing rods. I was thinking about the fishing rods in the truck. Like I got this hanger set up for my older rods, right? My old Spark on the Berkeley and the 2 spinning setups here. I don't even know what the heck. That's a Metrics by Quantum. And that's just some medium, and it's a medium action with a advocate on it, ugly stick with an advocate. And then I got the iron rod here with a shitty freaking reel on it. But I got a bunch of other stuff in the truck, like I got the Zebco and the Quantum, or the DC, Shimano DC DLX, or SLX, whatever the frig it is. So thinking about just grabbing the bucket, putting all the rods in it, setting them up in a corner somewhere, and just leaving them there for the winter. and actually directly loading my ice fishing gear right into the truck, so that if I do want to go ice fishing, I just jump in the truck and go, get the location, take it out, walk it out, rip some holes, and away we go. So I think my auger's back here. Yeah, it's right here behind this chair. Sweet. My heater's down there. I'm gonna run that off those green propane tanks. These jobbies right here, just gonna run them off that. That one's empty, that one's empty. If I do a recycling center run, I'll dispose of those things too. Why not? Might as well, eh? Might as well. Anyway, guys, so I got this pretty much where I want it to be for the time being. I forgot about this. I bought this off of Amazon. It's an emergency light. It's one of those where it's like you got a flashlight underneath it, and then if it's low on charge and the sun's not out, you can crank it. You know, it's also got a built-in USB charger, and then if you grab the handles here and give it a pull, it becomes one of those portable lanterns that you can just carry around with you. And I'm going to be using that for truck camping, because why the hell not? Forgot about that. It's pretty sweet. Wish I knew where the hell I put that compressor. Probably underneath there, I'm thinking. I don't need it today anyway. I really don't need it, to be honest, because I probably won't do too much 3D printing over the winter. But if something happens, I decide to, and I want to do some airbrushing, that means I got to bring all my airbrush paints in and all that other fun stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, what an eventful day. We worked, we fixed the tarp shed, we cleaned up the garage, getting it ready for Dirty Bird. Pretty much certain I can get Dirty Bird in here now. I just got to move this vacuum out of the way and put it down there as well, which, you know, you probably do that right now. It's not like it weighs 1,000 pounds. It only weighs 900 pounds. There we go. So I'm pretty sure I can get Dirty Bird in here. I use the same strat as last year, put the bucket on the ground, and when the nose hits it, stop driving. Because I can never tell where the front end on that car is, because it feels like it goes on for miles. Alright guys, that pretty much sums it up for this video. Friggin' fixing the tarp shed. Probably gonna have to do that a bunch of times this winter. Cleaned up the garage a bit. Like I said, got to move the barbecue over still, but no rush there. Car can't go in until it warms up a bit. And yeah, we're basically golden. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down now and call it a freaking video, because that's exactly what it is. So on that note, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And click that like button and all that other bullshit. And until next time, guys, live it to win it. Peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.